Going fishing and visiting with my girlfriend.
How about whatever happened to hunting? I thought that was a big part of your life.
It is. I didn't get drawn for a thing, so I had to buy a permit for this fall from a guy out of Mora. Well, my hunting buddies and horseback riding buddies can't get their foot up in the syrup anymore, and I don't like to ride alone. So, besides, it's dangerous getting out in the woods by yourself at my age.
Yeah.
I'm 86. I can ride all day, but I don't want to do it alone, so I sold my horses. Yeah, I do stretching exercises here at home, but I work out at Anytime Fitness. I feel pretty good. I think it was time. I may have waited too long, I don't know. But I just kept working part-time. Memorias en español. Mucho trabajo, poco dinero. I was born and raised on a ranch up in Rio Arriba County, up in the mountains. And our nearest neighbor was 15 miles away.
Wow.
It was just hard work all day long. You get up, the sun up, and bend your back to the hoe and to the gardening and sowing and things that need to be done. We had a few sheep and a few head of cattle. So I was the oldest of the kids, and I was expected to carry my share of the load alongside Dad and Mom. And I learned early on that, boy, farming sure was hard work, and I'd sure like to do something else when I grew up. And of course, my parents encouraged that because they knew how hard it was to make a living, especially if you don't have an education. So they pushed the whole family into an education idea early on. They'd be very proud. They always wanted us to. I tried to run away from school one time because I was going to a school up there in Capulin. It was a little village up in the mountains. And I tried to run away because I was an outsider to those kids. There was 20 kids in a one-room school, first through the 8th grade. And they were all pretty mean to me because I was an outsider. My father had taken me over the mountains on horseback to live with my grandmother so I could go to school. And they picked a fight with me every day. So one night I sneaked out to the corral when everybody was asleep and put the bridle on my horse. I couldn't get the saddle on, and I headed for home. I knew where the trail went up the mountain, and the ranch was about 20 miles away over the mountains. And my uncle caught me. He woke up too, I guess, caught me and took me back home.